We love taking on the latest health fads in a segment we call Trending Up, Trending Down. And here to help us out today is nutrition trends expert, Max Lugavere. Welcome back, Max.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So for the record, I both love it and hate it when you come on the show because I'm always a little bit scared about the trends you're going to make us try to eat.
It's actually one of my favorite things in the world to bring you guys weird foods to eat. So this is actually something that I think is very important, okay?
Okay.
And this is the ugly produce trend, okay? Now, 50% of the produce grown in the United States goes to waste, literally ends up in landfills, which is highly problematic, especially when you consider that still 1 in 8 families struggle to put food on their table. So a lot of this produce simply gets thrown away because it doesn't look good. So we practice body positivity, you know, in society now, which I think is an amazing
Absolutely.
movement. We should practice that same thing for our produce.
I agree.
Right?
In other words, the uglier the better.
Exactly.
So what are we talking about when you say ugly produce? Are you talking about produce? You're not talking about it necessarily spoiling. You're just talking about it's not perfectly round. It has
exactly.
It has a bad complexion.
What is that?
This is a tangerine, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It is a. It
Here,
looks
throw
like
me, me some ugly produce.
Okay, yeah. Let's pass this down. I mean,
you know what? On the inside, once you get past this,
so for example, here's an apple that has
nodular
one.
psoriasis or whatever else this thing has,
Is that the diagnosis?
something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, again, a lot of these end up in landfills or thrown out simply because they have one single dent.
Ugly fruit is good.
Tastes good, right?
Yeah.
You know what I find really fascinating in all this? So look at this orange. What is that? But look at this orange, okay? And when you look, don't judge a book by its cover.
Sorry.
Look at that. You would not know if I had pulled this off a perfectly round orange with perfect skin, that I had spray painted orange. And I think this is I honestly think I've probably been judging fruit a little bit. I'm upset with myself.
I mean, this tangerine tastes better than most.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to remember that no matter what it looks like on the outside, it's still just as nutritious on the inside.
So trending?
I would say trending up, big time. And I also would like to mention that, you know, it's a quote from one of my favorite scientists, Stephen Hawking. He says, "Without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist," which I think is beautiful.
I love it.
And as a plastic surgeon, we need more of that.
Max, I must say, always a pleasure when you come on the show. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. More to come.